Good morning, Coding family. How are you? I hope y'all are doing well. I wanted to come on and say that I started my coding class. So it has started. If anyone is thinking about wanting to come into the class, please email me. I will send you a packet and let you know what you need, what books you need, how much the course is, and any other information that you need. I'll be able to send that to you. So just let me know if you want to come into the class, and I will shoot me an email and I'll send you that information. So today we're going to be talking about, are you driven to have the career that you want? Y'all, a couple of y'all are weighing the option of trying to see if, trying to make up your mind to see if you really want to become a certified professional coder. Some of you are very, very interested in that. And if you don't have education or a background, like say for instance in the medical field, it kind of deters you. You're kind of like, I don't know if I want to do it, because you don't want to waste money or time. But my question to you is, how will you know if you don't try? Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about my background. First of all, I used to work in bars. So that was a lot of alcohol and drinking and late night partying for me. And I was sick of that lifestyle, and I began to think about my future. Like, what does my future look like when it comes to me having a career or even providing for myself and having more than what I had then? And it was hard for me, because if you would have looked at me maybe 15 years ago, you would have been like, she not gonna have nothing. All she gonna do is party and just live in a club scene for the rest of her life. That's what you would have said about me, because nothing about me looked like I was going to accomplish anything by my actions. So how I got into the medical field was that I had to stop and realize that I didn't have a future where I was standing. And the people around me were just complacent as well, because of the drinking, the smoking, going out every other night, and really just having a job that you go to Monday through Friday, but no real accomplishment at the job. You're just doing a job. You're just there, basically. And a lot of y'all might be in that place right now. And maybe you don't feel like you're on the right track. Well, if you're not on the right track, be honest with yourself and say that you're not, and do something about it. So I had to do something about it. I couldn't just sit around any further and be like, well, maybe it'll work itself out, or God, or I'll have an encounter with God and then he'll tell me exactly what I need to do from A, B, C, and D. No, that was not how it worked out for me. I had to take the first step. And y'all, there was no second option. There was not a second plan. If I did not move, I was not going to have the things that I desire. And a lot of you are afraid to pursue the career to get the CPC because you don't know if you're going to get a job. Y'all, there was one place I wanted to work. I put in 32 applications. Did I qualify for all those jobs? No. I put in for manager jobs. I put in for transport jobs. I put in for customer service jobs, insurance verification, anything that I saw that I could possibly do, I put in an application for it. So I wanted to make sure that HR saw my name. Every time you went through an application, you saw Tiffany. Every time you looked at an application that I didn't qualify for, you saw my name and you had to send me a letter or an email saying, hey, you don't qualify. That's okay, because every time they sent me something that said I didn't qualify, I still felt like I qualified. Why? Because I have the gifts within to do the things that God has ordained me to do. And I was not going to bury those gifts because I felt rejected by people who felt like I didn't qualify. I need some of y'all to get up in your spirit. So what if you don't qualify to be a certified professional coder? Start qualifying yourself. Start by getting in a program. Start by trying to get a job in the hospital. Send in an application every week until you get a job in the hospital. Don't lay down and say, well, I didn't qualify, so I guess it's not for me. Y'all, when I thought I was on the wrong track, I was on the right track. I left a job where I could work overtime hours, as much overtime as I wanted, to go to the facility, work no overtime hours, be able to study, and I worked in a toxic environment. And I asked the Lord, why am I going through this? Because you're on the right track. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. And I had to fight for my future. I had to fight for this thing. I had to fight to get a house. I had to fight to get the job I wanted. But it took me getting up in my spirit to do the things that I needed to do so I can have what I desired that I should have. Because I'm a child of God. He said, I came that you may have life and have it more abundantly. That word may just sticks out to me all the time because it's a choice that we make, that you may have it or you may not. But it is a conscious choice that you make every day when you do not pursue your career and what you desire. It is a conscious choice that you make every day not to make a step in the right direction, even if it's hard. I didn't take a second guess to say, I wonder should I be a certified coder because, I used to be chilling in the club and I really don't have a education. No, I stepped out and I made sure that I made my presence known. And somebody looked at my application and somebody said, I'm going to give her a chance. Somebody touched that application and said, we're going to give her a job, even though she's not qualified. We see her and we see the strength in her, and we see that she has the drive to do a great and amazing job. And I did. And that's how I got several jobs. And that's how I'm here today telling you, no, it's not easy pursuing your career. No, it doesn't always look like the grass is greener on this side. No, it doesn't always look like that. But one day, after being driven and pursuing and praying, God said, enough is enough. You're going to have what you desire because you tried. I need some of y'all to get up and try and stop looking back and try. Your future is closer than you think. Your latter days will be better than your former. And that's what God promised us. Call him at his word. He's more true to his word than he is his name. All right. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.